Greetings, friends. It's an honor once again to welcome you back to Rick's Garage. What you see me doing here today, I am changing some of the labels on my toolboxes. I like to keep everything labeled so I can easily put my hand on any tool at any given moment. These are a little bit tricky. These are Brothers labels, and I'm putting one on this drawer right here. From time to time you get new tools and you kind of rearrange things, so I changed a couple of these drawers around, put some different tools that made more sense. For example, what I did was I just moved my hose clamp tools right next to the drawer that has my radiator tools. It makes a little more sense. And it looks like one of my customers just arrived, so we'll catch up with this later. Okay, friends, I'm back. That was my niece. She is a single mom. She doesn't have a huge amount of money. She needed 2 tires for her car to pass inspection. So she ordered them online from one of those discount tire stores, had them delivered directly to my house, and she just showed up and I mounted and balanced them for her. She probably saved a ton of money. As you know, I'm retired now. I only work on friends and family vehicles. I enjoy helping out family members. Naturally, I did not charge her anything for doing that. So getting back to this particular video, in the garage alone, I have 4 roll-around tool chests. You can see 3 of them here, and there's another one on the other side of the garage that you can't see. There are 63 drawers in these toolboxes. Now, on the other side of that door, I've got 2 more toolboxes, and in my shed, I've got another toolbox. So it can be quite chaotic having so many drawers available to you to keep your tools in. And if you don't have a way of labeling them, you're going to find yourself constantly opening and closing and slamming drawers trying to find what you're looking for. I learned through the years that it's best to have tools right at your fingertips. I trained a lot of the young people in my shop, and one thing I noticed, they would spend more time looking for a tool than they would actually working. Now, when my relatives, the young men in my family, my nephews, come into the garage to work on their cars, like I said before in a previous video, I enjoy having them, I enjoy teaching them, gives me an opportunity to see them, but I do not allow them to put anything away when they're done. I know they feel guilty about leaving a mess, but every time someone tries to help me put away the tools, they always put them in the wrong place, and then I can't find this, that, and the other thing. So I always insist on telling the kids that work in my garage, leave everything, I will put it away after you're gone. So every drawer of every toolbox I own is clearly labeled as to the contents of each drawer. What I use is the Brothers labeling system I purchased at Staples. I'm at my computer now, and as you can see, I've already gone and opened the Brothers label making software. It's called P-Touch Editor. The first thing you want to do is click on the paper tab. Then you want to select your paper size. You want to make it auto length, click on that, and select your margins. I've already done that. Now you can click on text. You select your font, make it bold if you wish, and we're ready to start typing. So once I've finished typing my text and I'm satisfied with it, I click on print, I select auto cut, and I press the print button. So now when I turn on the Brothers label maker after hitting the print button, the label should print. And here comes my label. Just got my hand here because I don't want it to fall on the floor. And that's going for one of my toolboxes out in the other room. But it's as easy as that. Now this particular label maker is no longer available. I bought that many years ago, but at Staples they have a more modern, updated version of this. Now I like the type that works off of your computer. I don't like the type that's all contained with its own keyboard. To me, I had a lot of trouble. We had one at my shop, and I had a lot of trouble figuring out how to get the labels just the way I wanted them. It's so much easier on your laptop. So get the type that plugs into your laptop with the P-Touch software editor. I don't know if they still call it that. And these labels are very, very nice. Now they come split, so you can peel them very easily. See how it peels right off, and then so it's not hard to peel them, and they're very easy to stick. So I'm going to go ahead and install this label. I'll be right back. Now these label makers have these little cassettes. They come in different sizes. This is a 1-inch strip. This is a cassette with a 1/4-inch strip, and this one's already been opened. This is the 1/2-inch strip. Now these labeling cassettes are very easy to change. The thing just opens up, you pop out one cassette and pop in the other one, just like that. Now, like I said, this particular model is no longer available, but I'm sure they have a facsimile, an updated one. I was in Staples recently. They still sell these cassettes, so the new version of this still uses the same sort of cassettes. So my friends, that's all I've got today. I just wanted to share with you my system for labeling and organizing my tools. It's very important to be able to put your hand on any given tool at any given moment. Nothing is worse than being in the middle of a job and having to stop and look for tools. It took me many years to figure this out. Much like the young people in my shop that I used to train, I would spend more time looking for tools than I would actually working. So whenever you finish a job, take a few minutes, put everything away, sweep the floor, and start the next job fresh. It may seem like you're wasting a little time, but the amount of time you save by being able to put your hand on any tool at any time more than makes up for the little bit of time you lose putting stuff away. Sometimes, even in the middle of a job, things start to get out of hand. You pull this tool, you set this down, you got tools all over the place, and you kind of have to start looking for tools you just used. So sometimes, if it's a fairly lengthy job, right in the middle of the job, stop, reset, put things away, and then restart the job. So I want to thank you folks for watching Rick's Garage today. I hope you found this video of help. Before you go, I will post 2 videos to your left. Should you find one or the other of interest, by all means feel free to click on them. And to your right, as always, will be a picture of my avatar in the form of my trusty German Shepherd. Please, by all means, feel free to click on that should you wish to subscribe. So thanks again for watching, and we hope to see you all again very, very soon.